My name is Adam P. Murphy, and my character is Belladonna, or Mr. Belladonna, if you prefer.
I'm Clover St. Clair, and my character is Svetlana.
My name is Ellie Church, and I'm playing Joyce.
My name is Scott Williams. I don't know what my character's name is. He's just called Distributor.
My name is Sherry, and my character today was Olga.
I'm Terra Incognita, and I'm playing a character named Marissa, who is, well, she's a call girl, and she's working for a character by the name of Sergey.
My name is Tiffany Loretta Carroll, and the character I play is Crystal.
My name is Valerie, and my character's name is Melanie.
And my character is a businessman. He's in the movie finance business. He's not necessarily an artist himself. He's really just looking at ways to make money. But he definitely has his own ideas of what a movie should embody, and a lot of that is his need to see more black people in film for whatever reason. He's harboring some residual guilt.
Svetlana is a Russian actress who is really not great at acting at all, but she has a dream of achieving amazing success in America as a Russian actress. But she thinks that she's awesome. She thinks that because all of the great actors, a lot of the method acting came from Stanislavski and from Russia, she feels superior to all the Americans around her.
I am assuming she is a bitch. I don't know that I portrayed that, but we're rolling with it.
I suppose he's a man at the middle top level of some very boring office that lets movies get out into the world on DVD.
My character, she's a fetish model, and she really wants to get into acting in movies.
It appears that she's Sergey's assistant, and the secret part is that she's really been hired by him to seduce Bill.
Well, I play Crystal, and she is basically a girl who is trying to get into the movie world, and she doesn't really quite know what exactly that entails.
From what I know, it seems like she is just a girl, it's kind of like myself, actually, who, looks for jobs with independent film directors, just basically trying to fulfill their acting career, whether it be independent or big screen, it doesn't really matter. But it's fun, and you have to be careful about the people that you want to work with. You have to make sure you have to build a trust with them. But it seems like she's putting up her guard and wanting to, work with this person who obviously has a creepy friend.
Actually, when I first saw the script, I was like, wow, this is like a real movie. And by that, I was just like, it was really well thought out. I mean, everything from the camera, the shots to the costumes, and it was just notated in a way that just showed me that a lot of thought had gone into it, and that it was going to be an efficient shoot, and that it was obviously a script written by someone who had done this kind of thing before, and that's what attracts me to a lot of projects.
I was a little bit scared. Doing nudity in film is sometimes very scary, and the way it's written, I was worried. I knew it was a comedy, so I thought it would be okay, but the descriptions, like he fondles her breast as he kisses her and she reacts, I was like, oh my God, what is this gonna be like? Should I do this? This is questionable.
When I read the script, I was not really shocked, but I was excited for certain scenes.
Well, when I went in to read for it, I always wanted to do a Russian character. I've done it in theater, but I've never done it in film yet until now. I love Russian, I speak Russian, and I'm very good at an accent, but people don't assume that when they see me or hear me. And Bill almost didn't let me read the part, but then he gave me a shot at the end, and he ended up casting me over real Russian actors who auditioned for it.
What I was expecting on set was a very pleasant and efficient shoot, and that's what I was promised, and that's absolutely what I got, and I was really, really happy. It moved right along, and I was able to bring whatever I wanted to my role.
What was it like to be in a Bill Zebub movie? It's something I've wondered about. I've seen documentaries about the making of Bill Zebub movies. Very lighthearted and no pressure. I love that.
It's very comfortable. I had a lot of fun. It wasn't intimidating. I found it pretty easy to learn the lines. We took it little by little, so I'm really excited to see the outcome.
To be on a Bill Zebub set is pretty fun. Time goes by pretty quick and you get a lot done.
Doing the scene was really different than my fears. I was afraid to do this project and I almost was thinking maybe I shouldn't do it. But Bill was really awesome and very professional, and the scene was fun, and he didn't make me feel comfortable at all. He made me feel like we're doing a job as actors to try to tell the story in a comedic way, and he really made me feel at ease and relaxed and calm, and it made it fun, and I think it's gonna be funny. I think people are gonna laugh and appreciate the comedy in the scene.
I've worked with Bill Zebub before, and it's been quite a few years since I've worked with him, but every time that I've worked with Bill Zebub, it's always been a pleasure. He's a good guy, he's funny, he's awesome.
If I didn't meet Bill beforehand, based on his humor on set, I would probably think he's a little weird, or a lot weird. But I met him beforehand, so I already kind of knew what he was, what he's about and everything. So I get his humor. But for someone who's never met him or worked with him before, might think he's a little strange.
Was it hard to do romantic scenes with Bill Zebub? Yes. He has a tendency to make these faces, and they're not sexy faces. They're I may shit my pants faces. Big eyes, scared. So you almost feel like you're raping him a little bit. So you're never quite sure if he's in character or if he's truly frightened by you.
How disgusting was it to kiss Bill Zebub? Well, the audience out there will just have to find out.
I've never had an on-screen kiss before, and we made it work.
Did he respect my boundaries? Well, yes.
It's actually really hard to work with a genius like Bill Zebub.
I don't feel that Bill Zebub's movies are usually offensive, because Bill Zebub's movies are really ridiculous. How can I be offended by a clown?
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that my first Bill Zebub movie is not as offensive as his others, because I love super, super offensive stuff.
We all watch people and study people, whether or not we're actors. It's the more interesting types of characters are the ones that we can't take our eyes off. So I think there's going to be a lot of that in this movie.
I am kind of disappointed that I was the only one nude and he wasn't, but there's always next time.